Te estoy viendo sin contexto ninguno. A ver, ¿has visto las películas de Robocop? Dirá que no, y yo me enfado.
Infamous new guy in town has been apprehended today. Robocop was able to capture Antonowski, as reported by an eyewitness, Channel 9's Samantha Ortiz. Unfortunately, no footage of the event has emerged.
¿Cómo?
Robocop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding his status as a human being. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being.
¿Se me ha bugueado?
That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Pero tú no eres Mills.
Staying on the topic of OCP.
Esto sí eres Casey Wong.
Omni Consumer Products
Se me ha
suffered a heart
bugueado.
attack
Me
earlier
poner.
today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation. His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
¿Cómo se me puede buguear hasta eso, tío? Fíchalo.
Could this day be any better? Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Ok. La verdad es que no. Es que no sabéis. Es que os perdéis una joya. Os perdéis una joya. Tú, si estás viendo esto, tienes que verte la trilogía. Por verdad, son trilogía, ¿no? Es que la tercera no recuerdo. No, tercera no recuerdo. Pero de verdad, o sea, está muy chula. Hay un debate bastante curioso que tiene, de hecho, es lo que se ha visto, lo que hemos visto ahora, hasta qué punto Alex es Alex Murphy o acá Robocop es Alex o es Robocop. Pero no tengo contexto, no sé qué pasa. A ver, espérate. A ver. Te cuento así muy rápido, ¿vale? Somos el agente Alex Murphy, ¿vale? Este agente, un agente de policía que iba feliz y contenta en la ciudad de Detroit, una ciudad con altos índices de delincuencia, corrupción, Gotham, ¿vale? Entonces, en una de estas historias, resulta que nuestro personaje acaba muerto porque, a ver, le revientan los brazos, las piernas, el cuerpo entero, básicamente, lo fríen acá, lo fríen a balazos, de hecho le arrancaron un brazo solo a disparos. Y si mal no recuerdo, ya no sé si es cosa del remake o de la original, porque hicieron una original, un remake en 2014, que solo queda su cerebro intacto, la cara, los pulmones y un brazo. O el brazo, no sé si es lo último, el brazo ya no me acuerdo. Y entonces hacen a Robocop. Con esa, la OCP, que por decir así sea la industria Stark del momento, una de las industrias más importantes del planeta, hace a Robocop. Es un experimento en el cual usan agentes activos muertos, agentes muertos, con un arma, con una armadura, con una ingeniería y tal, con un robot. Básicamente un androide. Pero con los cerebros de los policías muertos. Entonces, lo típico, estos son casos aislados. De hecho, hemos empezado con una especie de atraco a unas... Bueno, atraco no, de invasión a una televisión. Hemos visto que la gente está puta loca de la cabeza y hemos ido atando cabos, buscando policías. Ahora resulta que un policía estaba muerto y hemos detenido a quien lo ha matado, que ha sido el tío con el traje negro y tal. Y ya está. Y ahora vamos a irnos a nuestra celda para que nos den la nota y nos den la palmadita en la espalda. Y a ver qué nos dan. Vas a ver lo que es Robocop, o sea, lo que queda de Alex Murphy. Bueno, no, pensaba que se iba a quitar la cabeza. A ver, objetivos principales. Vale, 2000, perfecto. Secreto descubierto. Joder con los putos secretos.
Congratulations
Eso es
on
lo que
catching
queda de
wind.
nuestro personaje.
You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Me la pela. Por fin alguien está luchando por mis derechos. Ojalá me dejaran en paz. Estoy acostumbrado.
I am used to it.
Of course, it's not your TV debut. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Hostia. Claro, es que ves, estas cosas me gustan mucho. Somos humanos, pero no tenemos o sea, somos androides, pero no tenemos el control de nuestra vida. Somos esclavos de lo que digan. No tenemos paga, no tenemos vacaciones, no tenemos nada. Pero bueno, me lo merezco, supongo.
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
Porque soy
I
yo.
am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might not be aware of that, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the
Ha
person
sido con el
responsible for
mechero,
it.
con el...
Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
Solo busco justicia para Annie Lewis.
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently?
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Pesadillas, fallo sistema, visiones corrompidas de mi pasado.
Corrupted visions of my past.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March.
Sí, la vez
We
que
have to
morí.
differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
¿Será la última vez que vamos aquí?
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to Reed? Someone there wants to speak to you.
Ok. Uy.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting it. I've got a
¡Pickles!
degree in robotics, not in human relations.
Ay, de verdad. Puto yonki de mierda, ¿verdad, No estoy sorprendido, estoy decepcionado. De verdad.
I'd recognize those footsteps anywhere. Over here, Tin Man.
Ay, Dios
What
mío.
did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No. But
Pues entonces.
none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We?
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Shit. I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I forgot that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
A piques me lo van a matar. A piques me lo van a matar.
Talk to you later, partner.
Hasta luego, tío. A piques me lo van a matar.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously?
What?
I didn't think he had one.
You're one cold lady, O'Neill.
Vale, me voy. Ok. Joder, que mal rollo me ha dado eso.
The hand, rookie? Actually, I do. Still not used to working with one hand.
Murphy,
You'll
in my
eventually
office.
forget about being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get shot the second time.
What?
Luis se gana el respeto de sus colegas. Eso, mi niño. Bueno, ¿qué me cuentas?
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching his accomplice at OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker is an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Windows payroll?
Bueno, no me cabe duda, todo apunta a él. Todo apunta, o sea, cualquiera de los...
All signs point to him.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another thing. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
Joder, más
A rather
sospechoso no puede ser.
unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about him? Can you trust him?
Yo creo que sí.
Despite shortcomings, he is trying his best.
O sea, a ver...
That makes me a little less anxious about signing him up to look after you.
No,
I'm
Batillo,
skeptical of
está...
anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche.
Ella es muy
Speaking
buena,
of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful?
La verdad
Are
es
you
que
getting
ni fu ni
anything
fa,
out of
pero-
those sessions?
Pero está bien. Ella ya me ha ayudado.
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer.
Ok.
Officer Washington,
Coño.
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Quería quedarme más en plan vieja al visillo, pero no ha habido suerte. Una misión secundaria por aquí... No. ¿Y a dónde tengo que ir? Robó. Ah. ¿A dónde dices que tengo que ir? Antes tengo que ir a otro lado. Ah, al hospital con nuestra amiguita. Hostia, por favor, dime que por favor. Por favor, dime que no lo he matado. Me peta un huevo si la ha matado sin querer. Por favor. Por favor, que esté viva.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. What losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy.
Se llama un Rayo de Esperanza, pero conociendo estos hijos de puta, capaz de que Rayo de Esperanza fuera la última visión de Lewis. De Luis. Bueno, de Ana. De Annie, perdón. Siempre pasa lo mismo. Ah, es verdad que están operando al anciano.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
We can offer you a higher standard of accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Just get the bullet out and let me leave.
¡Tío! ¿Ves? Es que esta gente está muy loca.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
¿Está viva? O sea, ¿está despierta? ¿Consciente?
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
La voz no me cuadra de
Come
Caprio, la
on.
verdad, pero...
This is time to celebrate. Lewis is feeling better. Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Lewis.
El otro era un extra.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Mentiría si dijera que no. No me han parado, sigo teniéndolas.
I still see things.
Ay, es el final, que va.
Ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often. And with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state. I just know how it affects me. So I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who... shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Tú representas el castillo. ¿Quién te lo iba a decir? ¿Quién te lo iba a decir? A todo lo pasado.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
A lo mejor yo te podría haber dicho que te fueras por otro lado y yo por otro.
What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Él ha dicho que quería recuperar mis recuerdos.
Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
Eso me encantaría.
I would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us? I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway,
A ni que lo
I
mató.
think I need a little rest after all this excitement. Thank you for visiting me. We'll be back to working together in no time.
I look forward to it.
Me encanta esta parte. ¿Has pensado en donar tu riñón y tal? No, no, si es que tengo un tiro en la pierna. ¿Has pensado en donar? Digo, que no, suéltame.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this.
Hola, ¿puedo pasar?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
To talk to the old man.
You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
Ah, pues muchas gracias. Oye, majos, los seguratas. ¿O majos? ¿Yo qué? Si te lo he terminado. Ah, vale, yo ahora mismo quiero piernas nuevas. Pues pídeselas a Robocop. ¿Con quién hablas?
Delta City rise. But don't you worry. I promise it will happen. Mother, why aren't you
Uy, este está sonarísimo. Me voy. Que se muere y me echa la culpa a mí. Como tenga un código, un gusano trampa de rollo de activación mala, verás. Este está borrado. No, a ver, pueden ser los efectos de la morfina, pero... Necesito respuestas. No hay por qué tener miedo.
Do not worry, you are safe.
Robocop? You came to see me? Like a real friend would? I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
A ver, fue como echarse una siesta.
It was like waking up from a long nap. A new man.
I hoped that would be the case. I believe that
Ah, qué mareo, tío, me está dando el Robocop desenfocado.
you are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That weasel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company.
Vale, manda un
Be
objetivo.
wary of him. I know you would never let anyone jeopardize the good
Cálmate,
name
cálmate,
of
que te están subiendo las
OCP.
pulsaciones.
Before you go, could you be so kind and give me some painkillers?
Toma.
That's better. I can always count on you, can't I? Thank you, son.
Bueno, yo me voy corriendo por si acaso.
Helicopter is on its way, sir.
Perfect. Oh, good news.
Pero, tío, deja... Pero no me
Leave
como...
now. We need to get him ready for the transfer.
Bueno, ya es tu movida, Pero... Chico, ¿qué es esta aquí? Supongo que será un hospital mejor.
Robo. They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails and come Monday morning he'll be back to signing deals as if nothing happened.
¿Seguro? Joder. No sé yo, Bueno. Buena suerte. Sinceramente no sé yo si... Tal y como lo he visto...
I am the mayor of this city. Robocop, you have to intervene.
¿Qué está pasando aquí? Me cago en todo. ¿Qué está pasando?
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy.
¿Por qué?
The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a
Hombre, la
cozy
habitación de la tía está
VIP wing
bien.
of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands
¿Y
for.
si él apaga el hospital?
Even
Ahí yo no sé.
bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about
sois
the
todos
people.
iguales.
Robocop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
Lewis se merece algo mejor, eso sí.
Lewis should be treated under better conditions.
Hey, cameraman, you got that? Even an OCP robot sees the hypocrisy. Listen to him. Don't let OCP take
No me está
away
gustando
our
este tío,
city.
No
Say
me está
no to Delta
gustando.
City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Son los dos iguales.
Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Sí. No me está gustando nada este tío, ¿Me dejáis pasar ya? O sea, no me está gustando absolutamente nada. Es que es un cerdo. Aprovecha todo eso. No, bótame. Vete a tomar por culo, payaso.